Hey guys, I'm Lexi Critchett, and I have the honor of being the director for this year's Lip Dub. Lip Dub will be happening in the morning on Wednesday, which is Music Genre Day, so please be sure to dress up and be in dress code for that. And you'll go straight to your third period in the morning, and from there, you'll be dismissed to your location for Lip Dub. And by then, you'll have already gotten a pass stating where you should go and which location you're assigned to based on what you submitted to the Google form last week. So please be sure to go directly there. And do not move between sections while we're filming, just as a way to minimize any chaos and anything. We will be filming the drone shot after pep rally on Thursday, so do not go to the front of school as per usual for that, because again, that will be happening on Thursday. Thanks, guys, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me.
What's up, Dreyfus? I'm Aiden Smith, and we're coming at you with another very spirited episode of DSOA Today.
And I'm Emma Yellow, reminding you that today is Pi Day. Roll that lovely, lovely intro.
Well, everybody, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The last NH Blood Drive of the year will be held on April 18th in the Meyer Hall lobby. Anyone over 16 can donate, and you don't even have to be in NHS. The form is due April 16th by midnight, which we know is a while out, but make sure you fill it out immediately so you can start preparing to give blood.
Well, speaking of blood, the lifeblood of Dreyfus are its teachers. Congratulations to this week's Teacher Magic Makers, Mr. Atkins and Miss Castillo, both who worked so hard to make Dreyfus oh so magical. They both were nominated by their peers for their exemplary work in education.
Well, on the topic of magic makers, we cannot forget the students. Major congratulations to Esther Verez, Victoria Miloslavich, Piroska Darny, and Caitlin Shin. Boy, I sure hope that someday I can be a Dreyfus magic maker.
Well, Aiden, you can keep hoping. Anyways, the DSOA Theater Department is hosting a poster design contest for Mr. Burns' A Post-Electric Play. Submissions are due March 20th, and you can email dsoatheatermarketing@gmail.com for more information. Make sure you submit to be a part of another wonderful production. Now take a look at this recap from yesterday's basketball game.
On our second day of Spirit Week, we had our annual Students vs. Teachers basketball game. The students and teachers were well prepared to face off in this basketball battle. Now here's your recap of the game. We had a tough battle between the teachers and students. It was hard to see who was gonna win. The points at different times of the game were fluctuating by only a point. The students came out with the win. Congratulations to the team. Keep watching DSOA Today for 2023 Spirit Week daily updates. I'm Sanchana Gupta reporting for DSOA Today.
Wow, that game was amazing. Anyways, all Dreyfus School of the Arts students and staff are invited to join Red Sneakers for Oakley, an allergy awareness organization at the Square on May 20th to celebrate International Red Sneakers Day. It will be an amazing event featuring many local businesses, including hospitals and physicians, food allergy authors, resource organizations, and so much more. Please come out and show your support.
Well, everybody, as you know, March is Women's History Month, and today we are honoring Hildegard of Bingen, a remarkable woman who lived in the 12th century and made significant contributions to various fields, such as music, literature, medicine, and theology. Hildegard was an influential figure in the medieval period and continues to be revered today for her remarkable achievements and pioneering spirit.
Wow, I really had no clue that Hildegard of Bingen did all of that. Well, everybody, as you know, today is Generations Day, which means that all of you are going back in time to make some Dreyfus magic. Let's go to Olivia McGoldrick with more.
Thanks, Aiden. Well, everybody, here's what you can expect on this magical Generations Day.
Similar to yesterday, all of your classes will be a little bit shorter today with an extra long lunch when the Generation Day dances will be taking place. Just a reminder, the freshmen are the 50s, sophomores are the 60s, juniors are the 70s, and seniors are the 80s. After school, the first ever Dreyfus Spikeball tournament will be taking place. I cannot wait for the magic. Now, before we go back to the anchors, take a look at this interview with Milana Gilbert, the artist behind the graphic behind me.
Hello, my name is Milana Gilbert, and I was the illustrator for the DSOA Today mural.
So, what were your thoughts on seeing this piece for the first time?
So I was really excited because I'm so used to working on my little tablet and just doing things on such a small scale. So seeing it printed out on like a big screen and seeing it come to life in the set it was meant for is honestly such a wonderful and fulfilling feeling to see something that I produced come to life.
What was your inspiration for this particular piece?
So when we were originally with the discussions, we were trying to figure out something that could represent Dreyfus as a whole. So we're all artists, but different kinds of artists. So for example, dance used their legs, theaters used their voice, and what is like a common theme that all artists use? And we're like, all artists use their hands. Everyone in the department uses their hands in some way. So we wanted to take the idea of this artist's hand, and it originally started with just concept sketches of, two hands interacting to show teamwork and collaboration, and then eventually it came into the idea, what do we like kind of plop the DSOA Today logo on one of the hands.
And then what were some of the things that turned out really well for this piece?
I think I'm very happy with how the hands turned out. When you drawing hands and thinking about anatomy, you have to think about like the muscle groups that are in the hand and like the bone structure, and that alone can affect how the lighting reflects off hands drastically. So I'm very satisfied with how the hands turned out.
What is your overall opinion of your piece?
It's definitely very different from what I normally do. I tend to do a lot of environmental paintings and on my digital art environmental paintings on my tablet, mostly of fantasy landscapes and concept art for video games. So this was a very different project, but it was very fun.
Well, I'm super bummed to say this, Dreyfus, but that's all we have for you today. I'm Aiden Smith, signing off.
And I'm Emma Yella. I don't know about you, Aiden, but I personally cannot wait for a sophomore win this year.
Not going to happen.
Well, we'll see you at class changes and lunch.